Prince Harry and Meghan Markle made a surprise appearance at a basketball game in LA last night. The couple, who now live in California, were all smiles over the scene cheering on the Lakers with a celebrity camera up on the big screen. But many royal fans have questioned why the notoriously private pair would be so comfortable appearing on television. Well, we're joined now by TalkTV contributor Paula Rhone-Adrien and TalkTV presenter Richard Tice. Lovely to have you both with us this evening.
Great to be there.
But let's start with that clip, because, Richard, it is incredibly awkward. Whatever you think about it, I mean, he goes in for a kiss, she completely dodges it. What's going on there?
Good question. I'm actually not their greatest fans, and I've been pretty critical in the past. But actually, I thought the whole thing, the photos, I thought it was rather sweet. I thought they were in great form. Smiling, having fun. Actually, that's sort of what they should be doing. In a sense, if they'd done a lot more of that, we may not be in the place we're in, frankly. Yeah. Having fun, being celebrities, you know, on the West Coast, that's who they are, that's what they are. We almost want to see more of it. Don't worry about the odd kiss or missed kiss. Yeah.
Paula, is this part of, I mean, maybe I'm too cynical, but do you think this is part of a bit of a rebrand, trying to ensure that people see them as, you know, as Richard says, as celebrities, young people having a good time, and not just being really critical of the royal family ahead of the coronation, of course, which is just in a couple of weeks' time?
You're right. You are far too cynical.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
And, you know, and it has to be said, let's take ourselves right back to the day when Harry and Meghan stood in Buckingham Palace and gave the speech about, you know, having to sadly leave and move away. This wasn't about seeking privacy. They wanted to be able to continue to add value to the royal family in terms of doing charitable work, and they've continued to do that. This isn't about seeking out publicity.
Oh, Richard, Richard, you're shaking your head, and I can hear.
I can hear. We can agree with it. They have not added any value to the royal family.
Well, they wanted to.
They may have added to people's bank balances, selling books and all sorts of stories.
Yes,
but they have not added value to the royal
Isn't it that they want privacy, except when they don't want privacy on their own terms?
Exactly.
And they're very good at their own PR.
Absolutely.
But the second anyone else holds up a mirror or perhaps asks an awkward question, the shutters come down.
Absolutely not. And this is an absolute classic example. And can I just say...
But why haven't they done more of that,
and
Paula?
Can I just say, in terms of that footage, did anyone hear any booing? Did anyone? No, I didn't think so
either. Perhaps if the Duchess of Sussex came to London for the coronation, there would be some booing there, I think.
They would be welcomed, and anybody who did boo them, I think, would probably be castigated, because that's just not what the great British public do in terms of celebrating and supporting the royal family.
Richard, on that point, do you think people have moved on now? I mean, if Meghan did come over for the coronation, which we know that she's not going to, I mean, chances are she probably wouldn't be booed, would she?
I don't think, actually, they would be booed for the reasons you've just inferred. The British people are recognising the respect, the pomp, the ceremony. But actually, nevertheless, I think risk reduction, they've made the right call. Yeah. And Harry's going to pop over and then disappear pretty quickly and, frankly, go and have fun like that. And that's... If they carried on doing more of that, then that would have been adding value. But I'm afraid that's not quite...
I was going to say, I could hear Piers Morgan screaming at the television from home, but thankfully Harry Cole brought it back round. I'm sure he was very pleased with that.
Triggered here.